Hey folks, hope you're having a good morning. Mine is not very good. I had a rough time sleeping last night. I might have slept 3 hours, and I had myself an early breakfast. I normally don't eat breakfast, but it just felt like it. So I'm just trying to wake up a little bit. Saw a little bit of news that, well, I saw this yesterday, but I want to share it with you, and did get some questions on it in the comments. But how many of you heard about this, the Ripple buyback? They want to buy back about, I think it's about $750 million worth of their I guess, private equity or stock that's out there, and some of the company shares. But at those price points, it gives the company Ripple a $50 billion valuation. Now, some may or may not know, but back in 2020, when they got hit with that fraudulent, phony lawsuit from Gary Gensler and all the crooks that come from the Biden administration, the Democrats over there, they were falsely going after Ripple. I mean, this is how bad it was, okay, guys? Recently, Gary, and Brad Garlinghouse shared this. Gary came and told him at some place where they happened to bump into each other, oh, I was wrong about that. Yeah, $200 million later and about 4 years of disrupting their business plan. Now he's, oh, well, mea culpa, right? I'm sorry. You know what? I was wrong about that. Not an I'm sorry. I was wrong about that. What good does that do any of us? You know what he did to all of us? He knew what he was doing at the behest of Liz Warren, who was doing her criminal activity at the behest of the banking cartel. That's how I see that. And so now, back in those days, even through all that turmoil, Ripple was valued, I think, as high as $15 billion. Now, when a new company comes out, once it hits $1 billion valuation, that company's not going away, right? That's on its way up. And so we knew it was coming, but from $15 billion in 2020, here we are in 2026, they've got a $50 billion valuation now. And they're thinking, hey man, I'm going to buy back some of my company shares. So they want to own as much of the Ripple equity as possible. And so they're buying about $750 million of it back. And that gives them that price point there. But the question I keep getting is, well, why would they be doing that? I mean, what's the point, right? Well, this is usually a precursor to an IPO. And I knew that as soon as I saw this. But then I saw this. Smoke Dog found this little bit of news here. It says Ripple is reportedly in late stage talks for 2026 IPO, and it's documented. Now, he's a pretty good researcher, and he's pretty much nailed it usually. But it says there that Jesus, man, I gotta get my little, I can't see sometimes.